Hi there, I'm Brother Steven, better known as Steven Erickson, and I'm with Matthew K here,
Yes.
and we're going to do an interview for my Davinci's Workshop.
Yes, we are. Steven, what do we have here?
Well, we have Leonardo Davinci's Workshop. I wanted to give it a 16 by 16, nice and even, and it's kind of reminiscent of the old Brickmania blacksmith shop. Do you remember that? It has that old-timey dollhouse sort of feel.
Yeah,
And,
it's like you open it up and then there's stuff in the middle.
It opens it up, but I had a little special feature when you open it up. I left one of the back walls open. Here, let me move Davinci in the... Here. Just like that. So that when you close it, you can still see a little bit of what's going on inside, so you can see and appreciate when it's closed. But when you open it up, you give it an open concept.
That's awesome.
So that it gives the appearance of being larger. If you see it on an angle, like that, there's a hallway.
Super
And that
cool.
makes it a little bit larger, and it lets in more light when it's closed, and it feels a little more cohesive. And
so Leonardo da Vinci was a man of many varied talents. What do you have him doing? What do you have him, what is he doing in your model that he did in real life?
Well, right now, he's in front of a blank canvas. I think that to me,
at least it's getting ready to happen.
Exactly. That's about to happen. To me, that's kind of picturesque. It's kind of, it's almost inspiring in a sense. And this is his art easel. These are one of the features in here. There's there's quite a few features in this one creation. Da Vinci himself is very simple. I kept him simple deliberately so that if this did become a set, hopefully, then I would give the designers back at LEGO HQ, they'd have plenty of room to move around and add as many features as they wanted. But as for the details, we have a few in here. We've got sort of a hybrid of his contraption. It's a smaller version with wings. There were two in his sketchbook, I believe. One was without wings, mostly just the mechanism. One was with wings. And it's pretty simple. It's just a few 1x2 plates, a couple of dragon wings. I believe these came in the Atlantis sets or something like that. But yeah, that turned out very nice too. It's very simple, very small. So it fits in the roof very nicely in the rafters.
Very cool.
Moving on to the other room. The easel would fit in this left area here. We have his desk with his famous crossbow and his ever-famous tank with multiple cannons. So, sort of a smaller model. Perhaps he was working on a smaller version of what would eventually be a larger scale, something like that. It's just a bucket upside down on a 4x4 round brick. Very simple design, but it turned out very nice. There's also a funny cameo of a cannonball here with a Technic ball joint. I thought that looked kind of cute, so it's pretty funny. Also, the fireplace is full of details as well. This lavender flower here, there's a very famous, actually not very famous, it's tragically unfamous sketch of a flower he did, probably just in some random meadow, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's one of the more that really hits me. Just a great sketch of his, and I wanted to put that on his mantle. Maybe it's something he saw on his mantle or something like that. I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah, on the other side we have a little telescope and a few other little knickknacks.
Okay.
Telescope perhaps from Galileo, and on the dresser we've got a skull in a jar. He was very into anatomy as well.
Very nice. Now, what inspired the design of the workshop itself?
That's a good question. A lot of my friends told me I needed to do something for LEGO Ideas. I had to do just something because they were very impressed with my work. Some people I know who aren't extremely well into LEGO. And I thought, well, I don't know. So eventually I saw a Nova special on his art, and it was very inspiring. And I thought, well, why not just do a workshop? I've seen a couple of great mocks on Flickr of Da Vinci shop, but it's never been put into a set. And I thought this would be a great opportunity to do it, to honor such a great artist. And he would probably be great with LEGO. I'm telling you, he would have been amazing with LEGO.
He probably would have been won a few awards at Brick Fair, probably.
Yeah, probably all of them.
Very cool. Now, talk about as a physical product. What would this look like? What's the price? What's the target age range? All those kinds of things.
The price is around 40 or 50. The target range is maybe somewhere between 8 years old and 12, maybe a little more than that potentially. I wanted to branch out to older audiences too. It's unfortunately a slightly specialized field. Everyone knows who Da Vinci is, but he doesn't have a very devout following in the LEGO community as much as Pokemon or something like that. But yeah, as for function, its sole purpose is play value. You can open it up very nicely, and secondary function would definitely be display. It looks good on the other side too. When here, let me just show you something pretty interesting.
All right. Taking a look here at some features.
When you close it, when you open it up to its fullest, you have the windows on they're evenly spaced apart. And what's kind of cool is when you close it, they're evenly spaced on this end too. So if you had it on the angle with the door in the front, it would look nicely as well if you put it on just on its angle, or if you had it opened up, that looks very nice too. Or if you had it from the front, it's nice and symmetrical.
Super cool. And people want to support this, they just visit the LEGO Ideas project page?
That's right. I actually have a link here on this little plaque.
So if you have a smartphone, you're watching this video right now, and you have another smartphone, or you're watching this on your desktop and you have a smartphone, you can pause and then scan that QR code, and you probably will be taken to that page. And if you're watching it on your smartphone, then maybe you just cry or just follow the link in the video description that we're going to put there.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I think there's a link on that plaque as well. The red line was a link. So yeah.
Very cool. So just type that in, and you'll be ready to support. Steven, wonderful stuff. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.